Hi students, today I would like to introduce our fifth unit, that means our last unit is named as the lighter side. The lighter side is our fifth unit. I think it's the last unit of our uh, topic. Okay, I love people who make me laugh. I honestly think it is the thing I like most, to laugh. It cures a multitude of illness. Is probably the most important thing in a person. Audrey Hepburn. This is a word used by Audrey Hepburn. The lighter side unit's topic. The lighter side means the light. So we have a different sides of life. One is lighter side. That means it's a simple side. It's mainly connected to humor and joke, happiness, and everything. Yes, about the unit. I think there is a three chapters in this unit. About the unit, what it says about the unit. Humor is what adds to be spice of life. Definitely, most of them like humor. Yeah, it is connected to one of the spice in a curry or in life. Yes, it reduces the tedium of a tension-ridden existence, and it makes life healthier. Yes, definitely, humor contribute like these things. Do you like humor? Definitely, most of them like humor, right? Fine. If a sense of humor is developed as a perspective of life, even unpleasant experience will become less problematic, thereby enhancing physical and emotional well-being. Yes, if you can avoid tension, it's better to use some kinds of comedy movie or comedy, and it will be reduce our tensions and it will be reduce our problems. I think so. Do you think so? Oh, I think so. Right, fine. Okay, humor occupied a significant space in literature right from days of Geoffrey Chaucer, this father of English literature. As a different modes of depicting reality, it has proved to be very effective. Yes, this paragraph says about also some father of literature also. This unit consists of a one-act play. Okay, the first unit, I mean, among the fifth unit, the first one is one-act play. I mean, a drama that was the name as Posterly for Christmas. That's the name of the first unit. I mean, fifth unit, first chapter. Posterly for Christmas by R.H. Wood, Ogden Nash poem. This is going to hurt just a little bit. That is the second one. And third one, Crime and Punishment by R.K. Narayan. There are three. I mean, in the fifth unit, three chapters are there. The first one is Posterly for Christmas, and second one is the this is going to hurt just a little bit. I think it's a poem. And the third one is a Crime and Punishment by R.K. Narayan. The authors and title also given. So among this 50 unit, we want to study three chapters, one poem and two other. Okay, right. Let us see what is the post early for Christmas. Before we want to know about the. Do you like to laugh? Yes. Are you ready to laugh? Yes. If you have to very concentrated in this play, one act play, you get too much humorous moment. Only you have to concentrate. Otherwise, you can't develop your laugh. Understood? If you want to develop humor, if you are interested in humor, you want more concentration in this play. Okay. Here is what are some things we want to know about. Laughter heals all wounds. Really? Do you believe laughter heals? That means solve all wounds. Wounds not in physically, I mean in the mental wounds are maybe solved by laughter. So there is a laughing club is here occurs here and there in different metropolitan city, especially metropolitan city. Laughter clubs are originated in order to reduce the tension in different ways of our life. So this is a lighter side of life, including our laugh, right? No matter what we are going to do, it makes for get better your problems and revitalize your life. Yes, so if you have laugh more, you have to get more energy, more oxygen. At the same time, we want to sustains or overcome our problems. Good humor is a tonic for both mind and body. Definitely, it's a tonic, which one humor for mind and body, right? It is the best antidote for anxieties and depression. It's the best medicine for depression and anxiety. It's a lighten human burden. Sure, human problems are reduced by humor. It is a direct route for success and satisfaction in life. Great. But the modern world is too obsessed with the material pleasure that they have forgot to laugh and joy. Yes, at present world, we didn't get more laugh and joy. It's mainly because the people are in getting more tension, especially after this new generated is also anxiety and tension, and it became the life became very serious, and they had no time to. I mean, they will not get a time to laugh. Not all, someone is. I mentioned about some section of the people. Okay, the lighter aspects life is ignored. This makes life is more complex and stressed. Even students are under the pressures of studies and other cares. So don't worry, you don't want more stress in your studies. You should have to spend more time for to laugh, play. Okay, then only your mind and body became pure. Laughter is a tonic according to the author, right? Okay, this unit laughter science aims to help you laugh or forget the cares and worries for this time being so that you can believe all of your tensions and get revitalized again. Yes, you want to get more energy, laugh again and again, laugh again and again. Then you will get energy more, right? Okay, see the cartoons are here. What do you understand from this cartoon? What message do they convey? See the cartoon has here. See, what is this cartoons? I think he this side. All right, the cartoons are here. See the policeman's a boy and middle-aged man. Some others, the locations is there. See that what they're doing. There are people who live in different social surroundings. That is the first card. Okay, some people like to very simple life, and some others like luxurious life. That's the first cartoon mean that. The rich people don't try to understand the worries and sufferings of others. They use the money very lavishly. The lower class of people cannot fulfill their dreams and needs. They are helpless people. At the same time, the group of people have acquired the ability to adjust themselves to any situations in their life. We must try to understand the worries and sufferings of people who are living in our surroundings. Yes, that is the first cartoon says about. What is the second cartoon says about? The common characters in all these cartoons is a poor man. He represented the people in our society who are suffering from poverty. You see, the one poor man is sitting there, see, right? And what is the third cartoon, especially such as those? What is the third cartoon says? All right, the third cartoon says, especially such as those of Lakshmans convey these pangs of anxiety of ordinary people. Yes, anxiety is that. These cartoons are the clear pictures of the life of people in this society. The common people can just understand, just witness of the luxurious life of the rich people and poverty faced by the poor people. That's a total cartoons. Okay, right. Okay, then we want to know that the post early Christmas. What is post early Christmas says about? It was written by R.H. Wood. You want to discuss about R.H. Wood? What is that R.H. Wood? Okay, it's in your textbook. Just look and say. Okay, it's nothing very important, but you just remember the profile of R.H. Wood. Okay, R.H. Wood is a British dramatist. Is chiefly remembered for his one-act play, Posteriorly for Christmas. His play are well known for simplicity of language, dramatic settings, and subtle presentation of stock characters. Yes, very simple presentation. That is very interesting. Everyone can easily understood, even a common, and also so much dramatic situation and too humorous, but you should have to the student should have to listen carefully, then only you can enjoy the humorous. Have you ever seen the British comedy? There are too much serial for British comedy. It is if you have get a time, you have to take some uh, that means comedy from here and there from your net. You can get the British comedy. It's very interesting, really. It's very interesting. Some of those British comedies are copied by Malayalam film and Tamil and others, Telugu, Hindi, and like that one. It's exactly it's originated from British comedy. Is a great comedy. I think so because I had experience with some of this serial British comedy. Some of the persons also I met in there in Western countries. There's a very good uh, knowledge I got from them about the British comedy, their face expression, their body language. Everything is very interesting. I think that is why before you watching this play, that means post early for Christmas, before you are hearing this play, you must watch some of the British comedy serial, right? Fine. Okay. There is a R.H. Wood is a British dramatist and at the same time playwright. A playwright or a dramatist is the same word as this. Okay. Brilliantly, beautifully related to post early Christmas is now deep in the hearts of the people. Thousands of lakh of people have already conquered by this post early Christmas because of its what is the simplicity of language and dramatic settings and humor. So let's start. Okay. What did you say is about the lighter side? Lighter side, the first chapter, the post early for Christmas. Post, yeah, post office, post, yeah, early, yeah, for, you know, Christmas, yes. Here is some people have to some of the habits before this our mobile phone, right? Communication. There is too much depends upon post, I mean letter, parcel, everything. Letter and parcels is everything is once it became very important. And now we have email. Very fast communication is here. What it is means years back, the postal is very important. Now post office is really empty. Nobody will go there because it's the other way is the now email, text message, and this mobile phones use. So there's some difference. Mails or the net we are used for the fast communication. But long years back, we think about not this time. We want to back to some years. Then only we can understand the play. We want to go back. Your mind want to go back to some years. At that time, post office is a central attraction of communication. There is no other option. So parcel, sending Christmas card and Christmas greetings or Eid Mubarak greetings or Onam, Vishu, etc. greetings the people are sending by post. The Christmas is if even in a Happy New Year's also you have to sending in by post, but it is quite now is changed, is it? Yes, this is that's why I told you must go little bit back years, all the years. Okay, so there is a post early for Christmas. The people are very eager to post their greetings to some of maybe relatives or friends for greeting for Christmas. So that's why post office is too busy. So our location is in the post office, right? The post office, just imagine. Have you ever visited post office? Really? All right. Okay, fine. So this is a central attraction. Our play is centered around post office. So why the why we are going for post office? We will go for post office in order to send our parcel, send our letters, send our what greetings, or so many things have. Okay, that's the situation. You must be know that. But this is not. You don't think about the mobile, email, etc. This is at all. It's a very old one. Okay. Here is some of the words. Have the caption post early for customers. It is said that laughter is not devoid an element of pain. Is humor always completely innocent and harmless? Yes, humor is always innocent and harmless. But humor, if it is more, if it is beyond the border, it became a problem. But humor and mocking is different. Mocking, it is not a good. You don't mock to others in front of others. They became very angry. So you can enjoy humors by saying different things. So that's why humor is innocent and harmless. Is it the cost of creating the inconvenience of others? At least at times, read this one act play and make an assessment. Yeah. Then you think about we want after completing the drama, you have to make an assessment. So, post ready for Christmas. That means post office, too much people are crowded in order to send their greetings for Christmas. That is the situation. What is the situation? That's the person post office. Too much people are crowded. That means too much people are came in order to send their greetings for Christmas. Maybe relatives, maybe girlfriend, maybe boyfriend, maybe father, maybe mother, etc., etc. So they are very anxious whether they will say, they can send these greetings and it will reach at up to time on time. It is some of the anxious. So here the characters are. Some characters are very angry. Some characters are very anxious. Some characters are angry and anxious. Some characters are very patient. That means they have to take time. No problem. I will send after. No anxious. They are very patient. Patient. At the same time, some of them are deceased. I mean, some of them are hurry maker. That means problem makers. Some of them maybe our characters are kids. They are doing the kids' duty, right? But the locations is in post office, right? So can I read the characters? You must be by heart the characters. Characters, a young lady assistant. Yes, remember the lady young, and the job is assistant in post office. Second one, Mrs. Smith. Third one, Mrs. Johns. That means two lady. Mrs. Smith, Mrs. Johns. There are two ladies. Okay. Then a deaf old gentleman. Oh my God, the character is jaw comes out. The deaf old gentleman is a deaf. You know deaf? Yes. It's yes, and walking. Right. A farmer. Yes, a village person also there. A farmer. A fussy old lady. That means very anxious and what you cannot say, hurry all the lady is there. All the lady. That means very difficult to maintain all ladies, right? Yes. Mrs. Higgins. Yeah, that is another woman. Betty and her son. A foreign tourist. Another countryman also there. A foreign tourist. And the last one is a policeman. See, these are characters. How many is there? One policeman, a foreign tourist, two, Betty, three, her son. That means Betty's son, four, Mrs. Higgins, fifth one, old lady, sixth one, a farmer, seventh one, a gentleman, he became old, eighth one, Mrs. Jones, ninth one, and Smith, tenth one, and lady assistant, a young lady, post office working lady, a lady assistant. That's a 10th or 11th or 12th one, right? There's 11 or 12 characters as yes, okay. Must know about the character. You must by heart the character. How many characters are there? Who are they? Just by heart. That means, can you say so now? Just read and say that how many characters you by heart? Come on. Come on. Right, fine. Yes, you should have to focus on the character, then only you can understand the play, right? You should have to focus on the character, then only you can understand the play, right? Come on. So, who is the once again? Young lady assistant, Mrs. Smith, Mrs. Jones, a deaf old gentleman, a farmer, a fussy old lady, Mrs. Higgins, Betty, and her son, a foreign tourist, a policeman. I think 11 characters are here. Is that? All right. So let's start our fifth unit, that lighter side. Okay. Among the lighter side, the first one is First Early for Christmas, written by R.H. Wood. It is in the way of play, right? You know, one act play. Yeah. So I think if we have school will open, I think this is a better to our school anniversary. Means school day. We want to on stage the post early for Christmas with you. You should have to act in this play. Are you ready to act in this play? How many? How many of them? You don't want to become a good actor or actress? No. Oh, some of them want to become a good actor and actress. Okay, let us we have to say. Let's we have to reopen a school. We want to discuss this post early for Christmas. All right. It was written by R.J. R.H. Wood. Okay, let me start one. This is a, I told it's a scene. What is the first scene? A post office with the posters reading post early for Christmas. There is a post put on the wall of the post office. What is that? Please come and put your uh, greetings early. That means post everything early. Don't be delay after it became very difficult, very busy. So you should have to post your parcel or letter or greetings early for Christmas. That's the board is also putting, right? Then one lady assistant, young lady assistant. That means assistant means young lady assistant. That means post office worker. She is working in the post office, right? My what a busy day it was for me yesterday. So nowadays this weekend is full busy. She says to some others, okay, what was says about the busy. I didn't have a minute to rest all day. What with the Christmas nearly here and people are sending parcel and cards. She blamed the people because everyone come late. That's why they put the board in on the post office wall that one post early for Christmas. But they are coming now just 2 days back or one day before. So that's why the post office is very busy. Okay, people ignore that board and wall. People sending parcels and cards and they became very late. Okay. And what funny people there are in this world, to be sure. Only other day, a man came into my post office and said, please could you tell me where I could get stamps? My God. In post office, a person came and asked where I would get the postal stamps. Actually, post office is given postal stamps. But this person came and asked to the lady assistant where I will get postal stamps. Oh, really? It's a humor. Of course, at first I thought he was playing a joke on me. Then there was an old man who couldn't see very well. Yes, the first person came, and in a busy time he came and rushed into the post office and came and rushed into the assistant and said, "Where could I get what postal stamps?" Really, it's joking. And the second person is really an old man. Maybe he didn't see the eyes properly. Then what he do? Then there was an old man who couldn't see very well. What he did? He put his glass on the counter and said, "A pint of beer, please, miss." Really, the person is think that this is a bar. So the old man came I mean, his no eyes is not working. That's why he came in the post office and asking to the young lady assistant for beer or liquor. I mean, he think that this is a bar. Actually, this is a post office. Really, such kinds of people are came and gone in this post office. So post office is very interesting and humorous. And fed up with his assistants. Okay, that means a pint of beer means as glass of beer, please, miss. So I gave him a dozen of penny stamps instead. It definitely is interesting. Instead of beer, she gave dozen of stamps. Okay. All right. So she's opened the book of stamps. Oh, here, my first customer. All right. She said himself, she said himself, at the same time a customer come in front of this first row. Okay. So from this uh, young lady assistants of the post office, she working in the post office, she said some of the troubles, some of the problems, some of the things happened in the post office yesterday. From this we can understand that so many people are came, they don't know whether it is post office or not. That means especially the people are doesn't have a proper eyesight. The person is came at all, and the persons also comes whether they get stamps or not. Actually, it's very interesting, is it? That means post office is the only place where we will get the stamps. Mainly we will get the stamps from post office. So too much humors we can contribute, I mean, or it would contribute from this first paragraph itself. That was the words of lady assistant. Then Mrs. Smith enters. Mrs. Smith, a lady also enters. She may be the first customer, and she wants something, and what may be the thing we don't know, just want to read. She want to ask to the lady assistant, that means the employer of the post office, that means our assistant, that young lady assistant. She is not all, young lady assistant, and Mrs. Smith may be the all. Good morning, miss. Called, isn't it? That means Christmas season, the New Year season, December, right? The end of this December, there comes Christmas, at the same time New Year. So the climate and the snow, everything, especially in the British, I mean foreign Europe, is mostly the climate is comes to be different, very cool. You see, that's why they have to greeting first, good morning, and after say that call, isn't it? Yeah. Then what is our lady assistant say? Yes, certainly. It is look as so we shall be having snow for Christmas. Yeah, definitely it is a Christmas time. Definitely snow. Snow. Yeah, snow will make me more troubles. All right. Then Smith again said it. It's a conversation going on with the young lady assistant and Mrs. Smith. Okay. I hope we don't snow. It's so bad for my rheumatism. Rheumatism means Malayalam. Have anybody know? Vada rogam. Vadam. You know Vadam? Yes, it depends. Mainly comes out the legs or arms, all right. Okay. So rheumatism. That means cold. That means some people couldn't suffer cold, especially what is it? Breathing problem. That means shasamutta, etc. And it is in rheumatism. They don't. These people are never feel good in cold time. They have to. Their disease may be increased afterwards. So the breathing problem and rheumatism is affected the cold. So Mrs. Smith say that it's very difficult to me. Last Christmas I had it so badly that I couldn't enjoy myself at all. Mrs. Smith said, very good conversation with the lady assistant. It's very cold. I have felt had rheumatism. It's very difficult in the cold time. Last Christmas I couldn't enjoy properly because of this cold and rheumatism. Okay, then assistant. Let's hope it doesn't snow them. What can I do for you, Mrs. Smith? Okay, come to our point. What can I do? How can I help you, Mrs. Smith? Mrs. Smith, a book of stamp, please. Yes, she ordered stamps and a postal order for half a crown. That means half a crown means here money. 2.5 shilling is called as crown. What is that? 2.5 shilling, that British shilling. That means coins. Yes, that's their money, shilling. We have rupees, their shilling. 2.5 shilling we can call as crown. That means here, don't use crown as king crown, it's a money. Okay. So what is Mrs. Smith needed? Book of stamps and a postal order for half crown. So that is the things needed for Mrs. Smith, and lady assistant maybe give no parcel for me to weigh. Yes, is there is any parcel you have? Want to count the weight? Then they put the stamps. As per the weight of the parcel, as per the weight of the greetings, as per the weight of the presentation, present, They count first, then put the stamps. So that is a duty. That is a practice in the post office. Then Mrs. Smith, good gracious, no, I have sent all my presents and cards. I believe in posting early for Christmas. Oh no, good gracious, oh thanks God, I already sent all my presents and parcels. There's no need for to wait anything. I want only stamps and cards. I don't want any way. I mean, I don't want to wait any presents on this. I already sent. Aston. I wish more people would do that. Yes, if every people like this, it's very easy job for me. There is no hurry, there is no sound, there is no noise, there is no problem. But the people are at the time. That means some people in the Ramadan time also. Some people are going to for shopping the least time for that. If there's Ramadan tomorrow, they will go today. That is their practice. So here is a Christmas, and that's why this assistant said that. What if the people are doing the same job like you? Then it is very good. Okay. It is no wonder parcel are damaged in the last minute rush. Yes, if it is too much parcel, if the weight of the parcel, some parcel may be destroyed, some may be glass, some may be toys, as everything will be destroyed because the too much parcel comes, it became damaged. Okay, especially in the last hours of Christmas. There you are, Mrs. Smith, your stamps and your postal card. Yes, what you ordered? Is your postal card and stamps. Lady assistant give Mrs. John what Mrs. John wished. That means postal card and stamps. Okay, that's the first customer. Very decent customer. Mrs. Who's that? Mrs. Smith. They greet the first. What is it? Good morning. And after is they discuss about the cold, discuss about the Christmas, discuss about the illness, and then asking about the what is your can I help you. Then at the same time Mrs. Smith said that I have want a postal card and stamps. After she asked any present to send, then Mrs. John said that no, I had already sent my presents and cards to everyone. And then lady assistant said that is a good, every people are doing this, it's a very good for us. There is no crowd in post office, said it. So the first conversation is over. That is a conversation between young lady assistant of post office and at the same time customer Mrs. Smith. Very brilliantly incorporated by these two. They have no any problem with them. They very very brilliantly asking to each other and said about this. Okay, so that's about our first section. So did you enjoy? I think it's better to uh, take next classes, otherwise it will you can't enjoy it properly. So right, that first session is gone with Mrs. Smith and young lady post office assistant. So then you must note that where did you get where did you get the humor a humor sense in this paragraph? Maybe ask in the question. Did you enjoy the humor? Okay, what is the humor? Where did you find out the humors? Where did you find it? Maybe you find out the joke is different from another man find out the jokes. So where did you find the jokes? What is the jokes? Did you enjoy? So that's question will come. So you must be understood. And at the same time, maybe character sketches also may will come. Maybe the lady assistant, young lady assistant, maybe the main focus on the character sketch of young lady assistant. So far, she did the work very comfortably, without hurry, very good manner. Is it? Did you feel? Yeah, right. So there is no any problems in connected to this. So you can accept such kinds of questions. Same time, you want to clear the first question is what was the assistant's experience at the post office the other day? See that other day. Okay. Okay, why does she consider people funny? Yes, she says about from the first paragraph itself. So the answer is there, right? How the two persons came, they make jokes. There, see that you understood that one, all right? Okay, that's about today. We I think it's wind up our class or play. Did you enjoy? I hope that you did enjoy this. All right. So we will soon. Take care. Bye.